Wallage. I'm super bored.
Oh, hey, you know what? I am really, really busy, so I'm gonna have to go.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Hi, Miss Lewicki.
Hi, Ms. Lewis.
Miss Lewicki, I'm super bored.
I'm sorry, but I'm in the middle of a meeting. I love you and I miss you, but I gotta go.
Okay, bye.
Sorry. Bye.
My mom, everybody. My mom's also a science teacher, so I asked her what I could do because I was so bored, and she offered to do a science experiment with me. So we're gonna do it, and we're gonna do it for all of you as well.
So, what are you learning right now?
We're actually learning about sound right now.
Oh, so are you learning about, like, that it's a vibration?
Yeah, so we're talking all about how when you hear a sound, the reason you hear it is because things are vibrating, the particles are vibrating together. So if you touch your neck, and you start talking, you'll actually feel the particles vibrating, and that's what's creating the sound for you to hear my voice. So right now my voice is vibrating a lot, and that's why I'm hearing the sound of my voice.
And the vocal cords are what are vibrating.
Yeah.
The air is going through and touching touching the cords that are then vibrating inside and making the sound.
Yeah.
So, I have a question for you. How come sometimes my voice sounds really, really high and sometimes it sounds really, really low?
Well, the reason that you hear different, it's actually called a pitch, and the reason that you hear different pitches in sound is because of how fast the vibration is happening. So if it's vibrating really, really, really slow, that's when you get that low sound. But when it vibrates really fast, then you get that high squeaky pitch.
Interesting. So we're going to use this cord as a sound wave, and if this is the sound wave, and if it's going really slowly like this, you're going to get a really low sound. But if it speeds up, then you're going to get a high pitch.
All right, so now we get to the experiment part. So my mom and I grabbed a couple glasses and we filled them up with water. And we have one glass that's filled almost all the way to the top with water. We have one glass that's filled about halfway with water. And then we have a third glass that has only a little itty bitty tiny bit of water in it. And we both have a spoon. So we are going to hit the sides of these glasses and we're going to see what the pitches sound like in the different depths of water.
That's really low.
That's pretty low.
You try that one. That's higher.
That's higher.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm holding it wrong. That's higher
That's
than that.
even higher than the middle one. Okay, so Mom, why was this one, the one that's all the way full, why is that the lowest pitch that we hear?
Yeah, so we have a lot of water in here. And so when you're hitting the glass itself, you're causing the glass to vibrate. And then that vibration has to go through all of the water. And since there's a lot of water, that's slowing down that frequency of that sound wave. So when we think about the rope, it's going really slowly, like we just showed you. It's going really slowly because it has to get through all of this water. But on this one, it only has to get through this much water. So it can go faster because it doesn't have as much water to have to go through. And since it can go faster, then you get the higher pitch.
Kind of like you run really slow in a pool of water, but in a puddle of water, you can still kind of go a little bit faster.
Exactly.
Huh. So we decided to try to experiment with some different types of cups to see if the sounds are different on different types of materials. So we now are going to be using some mugs. So we got some mugs out of Mom's closet, and we filled them up with water. So just so you can tell,
this one is full to the top. I'm touching it already. This one is medium full, And then this one, I have to stick my hand way down into it to see where I touch the water.
So, Mom, what's your hypothesis? Which cup do you think will be the highest pitch?
Well, my hypothesis, if I go along with what we did before, is the one with the least amount of water, so that it has to travel through the least amount of water, will have the highest frequency.
Okay, I think I agree with you on
And so
that.
the pitch will be higher.
Okay. All right, so why don't you try it? Do you want to start with the one that you think would be the highest pitch?
Yeah.
All right. Pretty high.
Medium. A little bit lower.
Ooh, that one's definitely
Low.
low on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So when I was a kid, my mom would never let me drink out of the glass cups. Those were the special nice cups. And so I was wondering, I broke a lot of things, didn't I? So I was wondering, what would the cups that I was allowed to use, how would those sound? So we pulled out the kid-friendly cups, and we got our plastic cups out. So yeah,
it was higher.
It works, yeah.
A little harder to hear, but it is definitely the same pattern.
The kid-friendly version doesn't ding quite as much.
Not quite as much. It's kind of thud.
All right, so we have lined our cups and mugs up in our categories. So we have our glass mugs, our glass cups, and then our plastic cups. And then we put them from smallest amount of water to largest amount of water. So we've done pitches high to low. And so Mom is going to go through and she's going to just tap on each of the glasses to kind of give us a recap of the difference between the 3 different mediums that we use today. Okay? Right, so now the real fun of the experiment, Mom and I tried to pull together and figure out a song that we could play, and we picked a really, really easy song because we are by no means expert at playing the cups. So we decided on
Hot Cross Buns.
All right, so Mom is going to be playing the mugs, and I'm going to be playing the glass cups, and we are going to play our rendition, the Lewis rendition of Hot Cross Buns.
And neither of us will be on pitch.
All right, ready?
Way to go!
Right, so why don't you guys give it a try at home? See what songs maybe you guys can figure out how to play. So as you're trying to figure out the different pitches for the song that you want to play, you need to be thinking about how much water should you have in your cup. So if you want it to be a high, squeaky sound, then your cup needs to have
only a little bit of water.
All right, and then if you want a lower sound, then your cup needs to be
fill it up.
All right, so I'd love to see what songs you guys can come up with. Go ahead and post those on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, and tag Woodland Elementary in it, and we would love to see the different songs that you guys can come up with. Maybe throw in some Disney songs, maybe some pop songs. I know we've got a lot of gamers in 5th grade, so maybe throw in some gaming songs. I'm excited to see what you guys come up with. Thanks, Mom.
Thank you.